Hey guys, welcome back to Whispers of a Machine. In the last episode we finished the first day of investigations, and in the night we had a little visit by this person on the photograph. I already forgot his name. If you follow me, you know that I'm very bad with names, so it's like Andre or Andreas or something like that. I really can't remember, but matter of fact, we are at the second day of the investigation, and we are going to do so. So let's just get investigating.
No, I just got up. I have work to do.
True.
Maybe later. I'm not that hungry. Nice big lemon. Small miracle to see it grow to that size under these conditions.
Anything else of interest?
Doesn't appear to be functional.
Okay, we had that already. So let's just go to the lobby then.
Ugh, my head. Something is happening.
Okay.
Whoa.
Inflict short-term memory loss on a close target. The person is confused and forgets what has occurred in the last few hours. The effect wears off after some time. Okay. So we can force amnesia on things.
I don't see how those...
Okay, interesting. Interesting. Let's see how we can put that to use.
Agent England. Good. You're up.
Morning, gentlemen.
We were just going to see if you were awake. There's been a freak accident of sorts.
Oh, okay.
Probably best for you to see for yourself. The timing is quite suspicious, given the recent murders.
All right. Who is the victim?
Leonard Dahl, the head of our new recycling center. He was killed sometime during the night.
In a most gruesome manner, too. Gabriel will accompany you to the site.
Okay, that
Very well.
is
Let's be on our way
discomforting. Huh.
Here we are. Have a look around. The man standing over there is our witness.
Got it. I'll let you know if I need any help.
Okay.
Understood. I'll be here.
Another murder. Leonard's accident. And we got Leonard Dahl, which kind of reminds me of Roald Dahl, who writes really nice children's books. Okay, so let's have a look at everything.
These must provide power for the machine. Not sure which cable leads to what. I shouldn't mess around with that before I've talked to the witness.
Okay, we'll have to mess around with it later apparently.
A control panel for this machine. Looks turned off.
Okay.
This says the machine works by grinding down organics into smaller chunks, and then burning them to create biogas. The control panel here can be used to retract the grinding gears and access the chamber, but the system waits for the latest batch to be incinerated first.
Okay.
Guess that's the intake for materials to be recycled. I shouldn't mess around with that before I've talked to the witness. A few crates of different sizes, maybe for transporting some of the recycled materials. About half filled with God knows what. Pretty stinky.
Seems a little...
This thing is used to transport metals to the smelter. It's filled with various junk.
It might be a little unfriendly to not talk to him immediately, but I want to be thorough.
This conveyor belt sends metal objects down into the smelter.
And have a look around and see what things are first.
I shouldn't mess around with that before I've talked to the witness.
Okay, so this is the same thing.
A control panel for this machine. Looks turned off.
Okay, but we are going to take a look around. In here first?
Leonard's bed. Nothing out of the ordinary. Mostly history books and some fictional novels.
What about the desk?
This is probably where Leonard handled all of the paperwork.
Okay, time for some forensic smart scans. Okay, nothing out of the ordinary, it seems. Nothing here either. Nothing of the sort. Okay, so this won't help us, it seems. I did have the smart scan already, didn't I? Just to be sure, just to check. Okay, nothing for the forensic scanner to go with. Okay, let's talk to Leonard then.
Thank God you're here. Len.
Okay, it's not Leonard,
Slow
it's
down,
someone else.
Relax. You're safe. We're here to help. Start at the beginning.
Okay. The big organics processor. I woke up late last night, heard it fire up. I live next door, so I got dressed and walked in here. Leonard wasn't around, so I turned all the machines off. I went to look for him in his living quarters, but he wasn't there. I figured he was still out late with some of the guys and that the machines had sprung to life on their own somehow. I went back to bed and slept through the night. Didn't hear anything else. When I came back this morning to work just half an hour ago, Leonard was still gone. He's usually up and about way before my shift starts. I did a routine check of the organics processor and that's when I noticed his remains in there.
Ooh.
The victim is inside that machine?
Yes.
Could it have been an accident?
I don't know. God, I can't get it out of my head.
Please, try to calm down. Could it have been an accident?
It could, maybe he fell down in the pipe, and was torn to shreds. Oh, God, poor Leonard.
Ooh, poor Leonard, indeed.
It's no use. He's having a panic attack.
Okay. Whoa. That is unsettling. Oh my God. Okay. Shredded human male remains. Age indeterminate. Coagulation.
This clearly wasn't an accident then. It was a disposal of a murder victim.
Oh my God.
I should try to get access to the remains behind the grinder.
Okay. Coagulation suggests post-mortem dismemberment. Estimated time of death, T-minus 5 hours. DNA added to data vault. Leonard's DNA. Matching data. Oh, that is really unsettling. Okay. Pooh. Okay, let's talk to Gabriel for a second. I have to calm
Gabriel?
down here.
Yes, ma'am?
So, it looks like Leonard's accident was a murder after all.
Seems so, yeah. We have to catch this psycho before he strikes again.
Agreed. Do you know how this big machine works?
No idea, but there's some kind of label on it near the switches. Maybe that can help?
Ah, I'll have a look.
Okay.
Do you know who Katarina Berg is? She may also go by the name Melinda.
I don't know about Katarina, but Melinda? That's the name of the school teacher, I think. At least that's what I heard the kids call her outside.
Are you absolutely
Interesting.
sure?
Positive. As far as I know, she's the only Melinda in Nordsund.
That's excellent news. If you see her, take her into custody immediately, and let your colleagues know to be on the lookout too.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The teacher, huh?
What do you know about Melinda, the school teacher?
Not a lot. I've seen her around with the children, but that's about it.
Okay, let's
What do
talk
you
about
think of
Walter.
Walter, the robot guy?
Oh, he's great. My little brother loves him to death.
Yeah? He's popular with the kids?
You have no idea. He's quite the entertainer with that little robot of his.
I thought so.
What do you know about Leonard Dahl?
Nothing really. I never got to talk to him much.
Alright, so let's talk about...
I don't think...
Yeah.
No. Do you know who the woman...
Too hard to tell.
Okay.
What do you think of...
I'd stick...
What
What
about
do you know
this?
about the con...
It's some fringe religion.
Yeah,
Right.
sort of, but I'm...
Understood.
Yeah, okay, we'll just skip that because it's
Okay,
not of
that's all for
interest
now.
right now.
Roger that, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Let's put that out of use. Have a look at the
This
instructions.
says the machine works by grinding down organics into smaller chunks, and then burning them to create biogas. The control panel here can be used to retract the grinding gears and access the chamber, but the system waits for the latest batch to be incinerated first.
Okay, that means that we have to incinerate? Leonard? I don't want to do that.
A control panel for this machine. If I do that, the incinerator activates, and it might destroy the remains. I'll need to figure out something else.
Okay. What about the bin?
About half filled with God knows a few crates.
Just to be sure, Leonard's DNA. I mean, it's sort of... Yeah, it just makes sense that Leonard was operating these machines, so there is his DNA kind of everywhere, isn't there? But that doesn't really help right now, as it seems. Okay, let's turn this off and turn this switch on.
Alright, looks like these are the materials last put into the smelter.
Let's have a look with the forensics device first. Okay, nothing of interest.
Various tools and lots of knives headed for recycling.
Mm-hmm.
Various tools. This thing is used to transport metals to the smelter. It's filled with various junk.
Okay, what are we supposed to do though? Let's go to the bed and the desk.
Leonard's bed. This is mostly.
Okay. Can we talk to you now?
I have some more questions.
We can.
Okay.
Okay. Let's talk about
So,
Leonard.
tell me what you know about Leonard.
He was my supervisor. I've been working for him for about a year now.
Do you know anything about his private life?
He was kind of a quiet guy. He was strong as a horse. Fond of books, too.
He liked books? What kinds?
I don't know, all sorts. Maybe go check his room or something. I really didn't know him that well.
But who was his supervisor?
How does the organics processor work?
No, don't make me think about that death trap.
So now he's panicked again and we can't talk
It's
to
no
him?
use.
Oh, okay. Let's have a look at his books.
Mostly history. This is probably where Leonard's bed.
Okay, that doesn't really help us though, does it? So can we talk to you again? We can talk to you again, okay. We're gonna do that then.
I have some more questions.
Okay.
I don't need to know his opinion. I don't need. No, that's no reason.
Okay, so we really can't get any more
That's all I
information
need
out
for
of
the
him.
time being.
All right.
Huh. Okay, let's have a look at the instructions once again.
This says the machine works. The control panel here can.
Okay, we know that already though.
A control panel. If I do that, these must. Guess that's the end.
So
That action.
I don't think that we can do
I don't want-
anything with this. Can we just move stuff inside?
Looks like the human remains are trapped behind the grinding gears. I don't think they can be moved manually.
They can't?
No, the gears are stuck solid. My augmented strength won't be enough to move them.
They won't? Okay. So we won't get anything out of this?
I don't.
Maybe this...
That action doesn't seem.
It doesn't?
I don't. That action. I don't think anything.
Maybe...
I don't want to.
Why not?
Looks like the. Looks like.
Hmm.
That action.
Okay, maybe we are just supposed to go amnesia on this guy here.
Hey, hush now. Look into my eyes. I'll make the pain go away.
Wait. Who are you?
Okay.
I'm Special Agent Vera Englund. I
Seems
need
to
to
work.
ask you a few questions.
Okay, I'm not sure how I can help, but I'll try. Man, I'm sweating like a pig. Weird.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Leonard's death?
Wait, what? Leonard is dead? Oh. Now I remember. God. No.
Okay, that was stupid. Sorry, guys.
I'm Special.
Okay.
Okay, so...
How does the organics processor work?
The materials are sent through a grinder to be broken down and then burned to make biogas for fuel.
All right. Is there any way to access something that was sent through the machine?
Well, the grinding thing can be retracted by using the control panel, but it waits for the latest batch to be fully incinerated first.
So, what if I need to get something out of there without it burning up?
I suppose you could do that by disconnecting the incinerator.
And how would I do that?
I guess one way would be to cut off the power supply by unplugging the yellow cable over there, by the entrance.
Thanks.
Perfect. Thanks.
Now we know.
So, tell me what you know about Leonard.
He's my supervisor. Been working for him about a year. Not sure why he's not here this morning, actually.
Do you know anything about his private life?
Oh, I guess he's a bit of a quiet guy. Strong as a horse. Kind of a bookworm, too. He's always reading on our breaks.
He liked books? What kinds?
I don't know, ma'am. Why are you asking me? Go find him. I'm sure he'd be happy to tell you.
Okay.
Okay, that's
All right.
So let's go to the power cables. Now we know what to do.
I tried pulling it loose, but it's stuck in there pretty good.
So that means we have to use the scalpel, I guess?
Okay, the yellow cable is disconnected now.
Which means we can use the control
Control panel for... I think that retracted the grinding gears.
So that means we can finally have a look at the door? Hopefully?
There was a small key among the remains. It must have been in the victim's pocket. Ugh, this is quite a mess. I'm not equipped to deal with this. I'll have to ask Dr. Pearson to come here and gather the body parts.
Ugh, okay.
It's the key I found in the recycling center. Likely belonged to Leonard.
Okay, so we have the key.
Hey, Gabriel.
Yeah?
I've managed to secure the body. You're free to leave and get back to your other duties. The remains are in quite bad shape, so I think it's best if Dr. Pearson collects them.
Roger that, ma'am. I think the doctor has some medical emergency this morning, but he should be able to take care of it today or tomorrow.
Good. Tell him to bring it all to the morgue.
Will do. I'll go find him right away.
Can I leave too? Doesn't look like this place is up and running today, so I think I'll go have a drink or something.
I suppose. I'll call for you if I come up with any more questions.
Okay, so we got rid of that. Can we use that thing?
This is probably where Leonard hid.
Then it's key on
That
the desk?
action does...
On the bed?
That action does...
Okay. What about this metal
various
part?
tools and... This thing is used to transport...
Okay, so we're just supposed to leave then?
Hi, honey.
No, no. Wait, what? It wasn't a dream? I must be going crazy. The blue is messing with my head.
That's one way to say hello. You doing okay there, darling?
Not really, Alex.
How can I help them? This is weird for me, too.
I have no idea. It's so strange seeing you like this.
Well, I'm here now. Maybe we should just try to make the best of it.
I guess so.
Great. So, how are you doing? Really?
Oh, you know, keeping it together somehow. I thought taking on this case would give me a chance to get away from everything.
I get that. We went through a lot.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Well, I'll let you get back to the case. Let's talk later, all right?
Okay. I must be losing my mind.
Seems like it. Alright. Alright. Just to be sure that we don't miss anything. No, we didn't. Nothing from Leonard. Nothing from Carl. Nothing from Maya. Okay. Let's have a look at the mural then.
A mural depicting some kind of abstract art.
And then talk to the artist.
there.
Hi. Whoa, badass coat.
Oh, thanks. Got it a week ago.
Right on. You need to get some patches and stickers and shit for it too. Give it some personality.
I might just do that. So, you're some kind of artist.
Yeah? What do you think?
Reminds me of a fractal pattern. Looks like two flowers hugging. It's gotta be a ball lightning, right? I think it looks like two flowers hugging.
Looks like two flowers hugging.
Huh. That's an interesting take.
Okay, we got some... Oh, interesting. So we are clearly leaning to the path of Baldur, but also a little bit to the path of Frigg. Okay. So where are we supposed to go now is the question. Let's go northwest. We haven't been here, so we could go stairs up to the cafe, to the elevator.
Not sure what happened here, but it looks like old damage. Somebody swept up the glass on the outside, but didn't bother with actually repairing the windows. I think that leads to a church of some kind. No reason to go up there at the moment.
Okay, there is a church, but not at the moment means we're gonna go there later.
Doesn't look functional. There's probably a staircase somewhere.
Okay, we're here.
Maybe later. I don't feel an urge for a coffee break right now.
Oh, unfortunate. You can never have too much coffee, although you can have too much coffee, that's for sure. But I think having a coffee in the morning is very important, and you didn't have one. There's a junk heap. Let's have a
Some
look around
fairly
here.
advanced solar panels. Those alone should be capable of powering up several blocks.
Could go south here. What about this door?
Not sure where that door... A light beacon, marking the northern edge of the town disk.
So do we want to go to the... There was something at the junk heap actually that we were supposed to get, but I can't really remember right now what it was.
I don't have a reason to visit the junk heap right now.
But there was something I kind of remember, not really, but kind of. Aha, this is where we get then. Oh, I forgot to read the
Volter's
sign.
Robot Emporium.
Alright, so let's pay a visit to him. And get greeted by the robot.
Hi there, Volter.
Morning, miss. How was your first night in town?
Yeah, have a nice night's sleep? Well, I sure didn't. This numbnut forgot to unplug me, so I had to listen to his snoring for 9 hours.
I protest, Nissa. I hardly ever sleep for more than 7.
Oh, wow. That makes it much less like torture.
I slept okay. The bed was a bit too soft for my taste, but I'll live.
Glad to hear it. So, what can I do for you today?
Good question. Do we want to talk? let's talk about the murder
I
first.
guess you heard what happened in the recycling center.
Yeah, I don't know much about it, but man, people dropping dead left and right like this, it's getting real scary out there.
That's all you gotta say?
Do you know where I can find the school teacher, Melinda?
I'm not sure who that is. What does she look like?
Light brown hair, fair skin, mid-20s or so?
Oh, just my type.
They're all your type, Nissa.
That's not true, Pops. Only women. And, well, some robots.
Quiet, boy. She's not interested in your goddamn preferences. Now, Agent, there's a lot of ladies like that in Nordson. A picture would certainly be helpful.
We do
I have one
one.
right here, but it's not much to look at.
That's what I want to
You were
say too.
joking. I can't do much with this. Let me know if you find a better one.
Okay,
Fair
so
enough. I will.
we will have to keep that in mind to show him a picture of the teacher.
Did you know Leonard Dahl?
A little. He came by every now and then, buying things for the recycling center. We've been talking about automating some of the work there.
Yeah? Anything out of the ordinary about him?
I wouldn't say so. He was a quiet, nice guy. A real shame what happened to him.
Ever see this key before?
Nope, first time. It, looks really nice.
Do you know anything about this book?
Wow.
Yep.
Never. I love my robots.
Maybe you already have.
Yeah, we have that already.
Nah. Do you recognize?
Just the man.
Okay.
No. Nah.
Alright.
you know
we had that already. Okay.
I'm off.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Alright, so we're gonna leave the shop then. Could go to the junk heap.
Looks like an apartment building.
Okay, so let's go to the town square then. Maybe just go to the police station. And maybe just talk to Gabriel for the time being.
Hello again, Gabriel.
Hey there, can I be of assistance?
I hope so. Okay.
I found this among Leonard's remains.
Probably his key then. Unless the killer dropped it in there. In any case, I don't know what it opens.
That's unfortunate. Okay.
All right, I'm off.
Good luck out there.
What about the commissary? He might know stuff.
I had a few questions, Commissary.
By all means.
Let's talk about Leonard's murder first.
I learned that Leonard's death wasn't an accident. He was placed in that machine after his death.
I suspected as much. Any leads on his killer?
No, but it would be a strange coincidence if there was no connection to Carl and Maya.
I concur. Thanks for the update. We remain at your disposal if you need help.
Okay, thanks.
Do you know who Katarina Berg is, the school teacher? She also calls herself Melinda.
Sorry, I'm bad with names.
That is not a good feat for a police officer.
What do you think of Walter, the robot maker?
He may be a little strange, that man, but he has a heart of gold. Nordson wouldn't be the same without him.
Did you know Leonard Dahl?
Not at all. I only first learned his name this morning.
Okay, unfortunate.
Any idea of what this opens?
Nope, not a clue.
Alright then.
That's all I needed.
Very well.
Okay, so let's go to the lobby and to the middle of town. And we have hit the half-hour mark, guys. In the next episode, we will have to unfold a lot of mysteries and unravel them. So if you want to know how things are going to unravel, you'll have to tune in next time for Whispers of a Machine. See you then.